To my £300 DIY heat pump project.
So I can think of 5 ways to save money with portable heat pumps. Number 1, Economy 7 tariffs. So Economy 7 is for people with electric cars, and it uses the spare capacity on the grid at night when no one's using it, and it gives you a cheaper tariff basically. Now Octopus Energy have a Economy 7 tariff that is 16p at night time, and in the daytime it's 41p, and the gas is 10.3p kilowatt hour. So if you use the portable heat pump at night, then with a coefficient of performance of 3, which is about average, then your heat would be 5.5p a kilowatt hour of heat. So that's about half the price of gas, which is really good saving. Now, if you just ran the heat pump at night, it would take a few years to, at current energy prices, it would take a few years to pay for itself like that, probably about 3 years. Now, the other thing you could do a little bit of storage of heat. If you overheated your house in the night, then you could cut back on gas a bit during the day, and that way you might be able to use it more in the Economy 7 tariff. So number 2, electric prices are linked to gas prices. Now that's made electric prices artificially high at the moment because we're in a fossil fuel crisis because of the war in Ukraine. So what they're talking about is breaking that link between gas and electric prices, because wind turbines and nuclear power are still much cheaper. So if they break that link, it could potentially make heating with heat pumps as cheap as it used to be 3 years ago with a gas boiler. Number 3, solar. So in winter, when the sun is shining, if you've got a portable heat pump, then you've basically got free heating. And it's worth switching on the heat pump, even if there's just a little bit of solar coming through, because any amount of solar will basically make the heat pump cheaper to run than the gas boiler. Now, in winter, when the sun is shining, the sun is very low on the horizon. So if you open your curtains on the south-facing windows and let that sun in, you won't need a lot of heat. So your heat pump won't run much anyway. But you can always turn it up higher and overrun and use that solar energy to store heat in your house. So there's a big saving to be had there. Number 4, installation cost saving. So you can install a portable heat pump yourself. You don't need a special gas engineer or an electrician because it's a self-contained unit and it has a plug on it. All you need to do is duct the heat to another room and then allow the return air to come back through the doors. If you want to look at my portable heat pump installation, have a look at my other videos. So my heat pump costs £300, and a professional boiler installation would cost you somewhere near £2,500. So there's a big £2,000 saving there to be had if you do a DIY heat pump installation. But this is hard because it means going without a gas boiler for hot water. So you need to find a way of getting cheap hot water. So that would be an immersion heater on an Economy 7 tariff or on solar heating, and that's another thing you have to do, so you have to factor that in. Number 5, no need for extra radiators. So if you decide to get a professionally installed air source heat pump using radiators, then you might find that your radiators or your plumbing is too small for that to work. Now, instead of replacing all your radiators, what you could do with an air source, with a portable heat pump, is you could assist the radiators by using the portable heat pump. And that would mean you wouldn't need to spend money on your radiators. You spend a little bit of money on your portable heat pump instead. And that would get you air conditioning as well. So that's probably the better option.
Please share this video if you think it's a good idea, and subscribe if you want to be updated with the project.